Hello and welcome back to the Space Jam Continuum, the show we try to make a cohesive cinematic universe out of something that was never meant to be one. I'm hungover.
Oh, really? I'm Carl Noble.
Yeah, really.
Wow, was it a big one?
No.
Just a long one.
I was just sat there.
Drinking.
No, I had more.
You were.
I had more after the time that was appropriate.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Well done.
Snowing outside.
Cal's
trousers are a bit wet.
They are a little bit wet.
Waterproof to an extent.
I am somewhat slightly waterproof, up to maybe my ankles, which I think is a very low level of waterproof when the weather's like this. I was on my bike, though.
It's weak.
Yeah, but I was on my bike. I was thinking, I'm going to be sailing above it.
Sailing above... You've been on the bike before.
Like Elliot in E.T., you know?
Has that ever happened to you?
Elliot.
Is that yes?
That was my ET impression. Did you like it? I did the finger and everything.
Yeah, he really goes across well on radio.
Thanks. Well, you're not on radio. Well, I mean, you are. But when in person, we're not doing this over the airways. Oops. Cartoons?
Yeah, I think
that's what we're here for.
I think we should. So this week we've got some Porky, we've got some Bugs, got some Daffy, got some Two Curious Puppies.
Oh, yes. I do like those Two Curious
Puppies.
Puppies.
They've grown on me.
Yeah.
At the start I was like, are these a real thing that we should be watching?
But now it's like, it really should be. Yeah. There's nothing Christmassy coming up, though. And I feel for this time of year, you know, the snow outside, it's making me want more Christmas.
Yeah, it is odd that, like, I mean, we've had like one Christmas one.
Yeah.
This is
of all those years.
We're doing 1941 now.
Yeah.
We thought we would hit a Christmas one.
I'd have thought so.
Or at least something tending towards that. It's the fourth year and we've had one Christmassy one.
Yeah, that's odd.
But it did get us thinking about the Christmas stuff. And like the next one we want to do a Christmas special.
Yeah, we're going to do something Christmas themed.
Like, I don't know quite what we're going to watch because we don't want to skip ahead.
No.
But, we're going to basically speculate even more wildly than usual.
And drink mulled wine.
And drink a mull.
Yeah.
And, largely see what goes down. But we're going to speculate on some Christmassy tunes.
Yeah, we are.
But this week, business as usual.
Yes, yeah. We're not quite there yet. We're not celebrating Christmas this early.
Yeah, next time.
So,
so this one is called Meet John Doughboy.
Right. That sounds.
I'm as surprised as you are. That again. It sounds like something we should know about, but don't.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like it's.
But there again, it's meet 'em. It's not like here he is again.
so we can be forgiven for having no idea what they're talking about.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It just sounds like it's probably a pun.
Okay.
But we just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But it's all right. That's
find
what
out.
Made us the experts we are.
Yeah.
He's winging it.
Yeah. Oh, we are slightly winging it. We're getting better, though.
Yeah.
We're getting more and more information, and that winging it is becoming, these guys really know what they're doing.
I don't know that it is, but I'm glad that you think so.
Yeah, it's getting there.
This one is Meet John Doughboy, from July 5th, 1941.
Let's do it.
Our good pink boy is in it.
Yes! Don't let me down.
That ended abruptly.
Yeah. He let us down again.
Yeah. Cal, at that point, said, I thought we were going to have a good one, which surprises me.
Yeah.
Because I would go so far as to say there's literally been nothing to suggest that it's ever going to be okay again.
Ever. Oh, God. It's going to be a long, hard task. Well. So we didn't. Did we meet John Doughboy? I don't feel like we did.
I don't feel like we met John Doughboy. I'm still none the wiser.
What this feels like to me is because it's very war-like, very war-themed. So I'm thinking they needed a propaganda film to send out to the Germans.
And they said, "Do you know who's got that under control?"
Yeah, you know who can do this after seeing
sweet pink boy,
awesome cartoon that he did. They were like, "Yeah." So he does a Porky Pig Presents, and then they do like kind of a rundown of all like the new weaponry that they've got. So there's a load of bullshit in there, like a gun that can shoot like 5 million rounds.
I was counting. it fired
Or
at about this
seconds.
place.
Yeah. That's not 5
So I
million
reckon
rounds a
about
second.
six rounds a second.
And then there was like, you know, this super fast tank that could go 5 miles a minute. And then there was these like
that wasn't going 5 miles a minute. I could see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like just milling about.
Then there was this like, you know, the boats that had new guns equipped and it fired corks.
They didn't even fire them. They were attached to strings.
Exactly. And it's like, oh, so are they sending this out to the Germans? So the Germans go, oh well, they're not very scary. You know, they've got some cool things, but they're not very scary.
Yeah, but at the end it was still a bit cocky.
It
It was like, oh, can America be invaded? Suppose.
Yeah. And then the Statue of
enemy
Liberty.
bombers. And the Statue of Liberty has one of those, like,
Bug killers.
bug killer things.
Yeah.
And, suppose, man, wrong side of the country, buddies.
Yeah, it was. It was very odd. Like, and then it just ended. You're like, boop. The end.
Like, it's done.
What? Okay, I expected
It didn't
more from
even
that.
have, like, because it opened, like, obviously with Porky in front of an audience.
Yeah.
It didn't even close with, like, a bit of that.
No, it didn't. It
It
was
literally just stopped.
Yeah, because it was kind of almost like a USO show sort of thing.
Yeah.
And then, like, didn't continue along that theme at all. What I did find funny was the steelworks.
I was going to say, how accurate
it's
to
not,
your experience of the steelworks?
Yeah, I've
Because I've got no experience.
yeah, I've worked in steelworks.
But I'm willing to bet
It's
that
probably
you don't
not
just tip like the
molten steel
steel out onto the floor.
turns
and it goes
into a working
and
tank.
it's a tank.
No, in my experience in steelworks, that's not how it goes.
How does it go in your experience?
Well, generally you get loads of really hot iron, liquidy. You add loads of stuff to it. It gets really horrible and hot. And then you've got steel. And then it gets poured into ingots. And then they send those ingots off to somewhere to be hammered into various shapes.
Where
And tank
anything can
is
happen.
not a shape. I mean, it
is
is
a shape.
It is, but it's not a shape you can hammer an ingot into and expect it to work.
You're always naysaying, Cal.
I'm not always naysaying. I'm naysaying about that. I occasionally naysay about things that need naying.
Because I also looked at it, just thought a lot of people are going to be out of a job.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah. I mean,
You
there's,
start tipping steel on the floor.
but maybe that's how it's always been. So, maybe it's not a new process. Maybe that's just how it's always been. So maybe people were never in that job.
Yeah, but I mean, what are they all doing?
Well, what are all the people doing?
Yeah, we've seen Porky in a lot of jobs, and I just think
Maybe it's just
if
not many
steel
people.
is basically like
Putty.
the T1000, it just
Yeah.
does its thing. Like, if steel's like that, so many things must be.
But maybe
fine.
steel only turns into tanks.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah, that's what you're getting. Tank of various sizes. I mean, we saw machine guns there. They were apparently breeding.
Yeah, that's true. They're breeding machine guns.
Yeah, so you don't need anybody making them. I mean, there's lots of jobs that didn't seem to be getting done without kind of some sort of humanoid interaction.
Yeah, but my point is, like, I know, I just feel like in the scale of things, if steel's just sentient and getting shit done,
Yeah.
like,
But again, maybe
Most things must be.
like maybe it's only just become sentient.
I don't know why I place steel at a certain point in, like, the hierarchy of things to a point where it's like, if steel's just getting shit done,
Yeah.
everything is. But I do.
Trees are just turning into tables. Willy-nilly.
I wouldn't be
Chairs.
surprised.
Oh, God, it's terrible. I don't know. Like, maybe that's why the welfare state's
Yeah, but
so
if
good.
steel just turns
Because-
into tanks, whether you like it or not, otherwise you've got to wrangle it. That makes more sense to me.
Yeah.
I don't know why again, but it does. It's just like, you still need people at the steelworks to make anything but tanks.
Yeah. I mean, we can rock with that.
It's like, it's going to turn into a tank if you don't do something about it pretty
Yeah,
sharpish.
like pour them into a mould. But, they happen to need loads of tanks.
Yeah, so they've just let it
Let it ride.
right.
Let it ride. I mean, maybe the next episode will give us a bit more information.
We've said that a lot.
And it never does, you're
I
right.
was going to say, it's never been true before.
No, but I mean, we can hope.
But we can give it a go.
So,
We've got our boy Bugs. We've got our boy Willoughby.
Willoughby! Yeah, there's not going to be many
There are-
tanks in this, is
there are
there?
I don't know.
What's the episode called here? The Hackling Hare?
The heckling hair.
Yeah, that's not going to... I mean, there might be tanks. I don't know.
I'm not saying I'm putting my money on tanks. Like, I don't think there's going to be tanks either. I'm just saying.
We might get more info.
I don't think I'm saying that.
I don't know what you're saying. You're just kind of shrugging, like, huh? Let's watch it and find out, shall we?
Find it.
And we can talk about that.
Bugs Valley. It's Willoughby the dog. The heckling hare. Same day.
Wow.
July 5th, 1941.
Well, maybe.
That makes it less likely there's going to be tanks. They've got the tank one out of the way.
Yeah. They've done the war.
Maybe it didn't end really abruptly. Maybe this is going to carry straight on.
Oh, wow. And they're just like, Bugs, get him. Willoughby, get him.
Porky's off. He's gone.
Deflated.
He's deflated. Okay. The heckling hare. July 5th, 1941. New system from a directorial standpoint.
Yeah. Just
stop.
He must have been on some sort of like time limit, like on these days. Like, the portal's only up for so long. God, it's off now. Like, that's weird. That again ended really abruptly.
Yeah, just stopped.
Yeah, there was some physics questions happening there, like, you know, they're underwater. Willoughby's chasing Bugs underwater. There's a log. Bugs' ears are sticking out, and he goes both sides of the log.
He's the quantum bunny.
Yeah, he is like demonstrating his particle wave duality by going around both directions. He has both a particle and a wave at the same time.
And a rabbit and a hare.
And a rabbit and a hare. Whereas Willoughby, particle.
Maybe that's what's going on. It's called the heckling hare.
It is called the heckling
I know
hare.
we addressed this last time, but...
Yeah. He's not a hare. He refers to himself as a bunny, as a rabbit, often.
But it's always a hare in the name of the cartoons.
Maybe. I mean, we had this with Cecil as well. Turtle, tortoise.
Yeah. But like, a wild hare. The hare and the tortoise one.
Yeah.
The heckling hare. He's hare all the time.
Yeah. Maybe Bugs doesn't know what he is.
Maybe that's something to do with the sort of superposition he occupies
well,
occasionally.
Yeah. Yeah, very well.
It's not a particle wave duality, it's a funny hair duality.
But yeah, that was weird, because like, at the end of that, I mean, I don't think we need to go through the whole episode. Basically, it's just a chase scene.
Yeah, it's a classic. It's a
chase
classic
scene.
Bugs episode.
He pisses off the dog, kisses the dog a lot, and you know, the dog thinks he's killed him, and he's all sad and stuff. And yeah, it's
standard Bugs move.
Yeah,
being hunted, make him feel bad for hunting you.
The end of it, the dog digs a hole, chasing Bugs down the hole, and he digs a hole through the lip of a cliff, and you know, does the classic stops.
Whoa now.
Climbs back up through thin air, up through the hole, gets out, and then goes, I should probably watch where I'm going, and then walks off the edge of the cliff.
Yeah, no, he turns
falling
around and walks into the hole that Willoughby dug and nearly fell through.
Yeah, no, Willoughby walks off the cliff, then Bugs, then Bugs says, he should, that serves him right, he should watch his step. He turns around and falls through the hole. They're plummeting. Bugs is slightly denser than Willoughby, because he catches Willoughby up.
But then it levels out.
Yeah, then they're the same. And they're falling for a really long time. They change position left and right a couple of times as the cameras change. But when you see them from below, so you're looking up, there's no cliff there. There's no cliff. If they're falling straight down, you'd expect to be able to see the cliff.
But I mean, we have no guarantee that they are.
Clean sky.
We have no guarantee that they are falling straight down.
But then they come towards the ground, and then they both demonstrate some toon powers, flip and just slow themselves right down, land gracefully, and go, we fooled you. Which means they were in on it together the whole time.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, they're teaming up to put on a show to try and take us over.
Yeah, I know, I mean, like...
We just got bugged. That's what happens.
What happened? You're not happy about it?
I don't mind. But was he bugsing just us? You know, does he know that we're doing this and we're watching?
Is that what the cartoon was like in 1941?
I don't know, because we can't say. We're watching it now. Not in 1941. Oh, is he? So yeah, we just got bugged. That's what it feels like.
It does.
Wow.
Do you feel special?
I feel damp of leg.
Violated.
I feel damp of leg.
It's a completely different situation.
Yeah, it's quite different. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say I feel violated. Yeah, I'm quite happy about the whole situation.
I mean, it makes me think, like they're definitely occupying, like, deliberate part of this world. Like Wile E. Coyote and Sam the Sheepdog clocking in at the start of the day.
Yeah.
Going, like, just morning.
Yeah.
Clock in. Enemies for 8 hours.
But yeah, I think that's it. Because, like, they were definitely buds in that. They were definitely in it together.
Yeah.
Weird.
He's back in his normal habitat. His allergies are back. His voice has gone weird.
Yeah, his nose is a bit more pink in this one.
Yeah.
His face is a bit thinner. I don't think he's eating well.
Because beforehand, when he was off with Hiawatha, like, he was back.
Fine.
He was back. His voice was back. He was fine. He was chill. So it's definitely a local pollen.
Yeah.
That's doing it to him. Because he's back. He's back.
He's got his allergies.
He's got his allergies.
Oh well.
They're back.
They are. I think he'll be alright though. Maybe he builds an immunity, spends enough time in there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we got a huge amount from that. Like, it was pretty standard bugs.
Apart from the physics bit, or the hair bunny duality that he's got.
So we're going to skip the next one because it's an inky and minor bird.
Yeah,
and we decided we don't want to.
We don't want to watch that. But I mean, that leads us on to a Porky episode, though. So they're not really. Are they any better?
No, but they were.
They were, yeah, and they might be again. So
they might be again. So we're going to watch We the Animals Squeak.
Oh, this could be quite good.
You see, I think it's going to be another one. You remember? What was that terrifying Moonface dude?
Oh no, not that.
No, I don't think he's going to be in it. But I think it's going to be like that.
Oh, right. Okay.
I think it's going to be lots of animals having a sing song.
Oh.
Oh, indeed. Oh, indeed.
Oh, well, I mean, it might be alright.
So we're watching We, the Animals Squeak, exclamation mark.
Yeah, August 9th. Yeah.
1941.
Well, I should hope so.
I think we've seen it enough times now to conclude, without a shadow of a doubt, that cats have human ladies' legs.
Yeah, and partially arms.
And sometimes arms.
Yeah.
Under their cat skin.
That's weird.
Like, that's just what cats are.
Yeah, it's
like, it happens all the time.
It does, and generally on seeing a mouse.
Yeah.
And considering that was the Kansas City mouse catcher, they're supposed to be the best cat in the world for catching mice.
Yeah.
Scared of a mouse. But there again.
That did to an extent seem like it was horseshit, though.
Yeah, and it was rats.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like about mice, but it's Rat McNally.
Yeah, and she refers to them often as rats, as dirty rats and things like that. So I'm thinking, she's great at rats, scared of mice.
But the rats did a number on her.
They did. But they did. It got real dark. They kidnapped our kid.
Yeah.
Like, that was real dark. Like, they were like, right, we're going to kill it, and we're going to torture it, and we're going to kill it like this, and torture it like this, and like, whoa.
Yeah, but when the rats kidnapped the kitten, and basically had the run of the place, like, two of them were standing underneath, like a counter, sawing the leg off.
Yeah, sawing the leg off.
One of them was, like, drowning himself in a bottle of, like, soda.
Yeah, I think it was milk. I think he was getting drunk in the milk.
But either way, like...
Yeah, don't know what that was about.
My point is, a tip to all the rat-catching and mouse-catching cats out there.
Yeah.
Let them have the run of the place. Because they're going to do themselves in.
Yeah, well, all they do is hammering.
Exactly, he wasn't even hammering anything.
Hammering the floor. I'm going to hammer the floor. That's what I really want to do.
Just let them have the run of the place. Eventually, they'll kill themselves.
Yeah. I mean, they will ruin the place. They're going to saw all the legs off all the things that have legs.
Yeah.
They're going to hammer all the floors. Going to sit in all your milk.
Hammer all the floors.
Dig all the food.
If I just... Yeah, but then they'll be dead. You won't have to worry about it ever again.
That is true. I know, but
it's like having one pie.
Yeah, but rats breed quite prolifically.
These were all men.
Okay, yeah, they're dead. Just outlive them. Just win by outliving.
Just wait. Just wait them out.
Yeah. No, well, that was a weird episode.
What's Porky's fucking role these days?
I think he's taken a back seat.
He seems to just curate.
Yeah, like I don't think he's doing. I think maybe he's got like a more important job in the agency, like during wartime. I think he's got a more important job, and they're now kind of just going, well, you still have to do this bit, just kind of fill in.
Yeah,
but we can't do any big episodes, like or we can do one or two, but not many.
Because he's presented his own cartoons from when he was a kid.
Yeah,
he's presented USO show.
Yeah,
now he's like just give like personal interest stories on the radio.
Yeah, I think he's taking a back seat. I think he's busy doing other things, other more important things in the background we just haven't seen yet. I'm thinking that at some point the portal's going to open on him, like
with that paperwork.
Just like it's going to be a real boring episode. It's just him admin.
Porky's admin.
Mr. Porky, so will you sign this off? Oh yeah, I'll sign that off.
Can I get your tick on this,
please? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Put your hoof print, your paw print, your clothing, your puffy dough trotter print.
Trotter.
Your trotter print.
Puffy, we need your puffy dough trotter print.
Yes, sir, thank you.
On this important document, Porky.
Yeah, give me your John Hamcock. Write that on there.
Your John Doughboy. Your John Hammock.
Yeah. It was just your John Hammock on there. Yeah. Do you like that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well done.
Thanks. I got there in the end. What's next?
Well, I think we should investigate the financial situation.
Shall we?
Give the Porky piggy bank a shake.
Investigate the piggy bank. It's around here somewhere. Where do we leave it? I can't rattle it and find it. Oh yeah.
That might make a sound.
It's got stuff in there. That's not us.
That's not it.
Hold on. Yep, there it is. Got it. This is like a radio show. Got sound effects.
Let's go and investigate the Porky Piggy Bank.
Alright, let's go have a look.
So, we put out the Space Jam Continuum podcast for free.
Yeah,
we're going to keep doing that.
Yeah. All the time, mate.
All the time. That's not going to change.
No.
We're going to keep doing that because we enjoy doing it.
We do.
But there are some costs involved to us and to Rob at Kaiju FM. And so basically over at Kaiju FM, if you go there and click
you'll support us button.
You'll see a Patreon page.
Yeah. Just you can go there, you can sign up to it, and you can sign up to as little as $1 a month. Which
is like 25 cents an episode.
Yeah, and there's other things on Kaiju that, so the more shows you listen to on Kaiju, the more money is worth you getting.
That's true.
Yeah.
So there's The Prestige, which is Rob and Sam's film podcast, and there's Three Parrots, which is... I don't know, they call it a hypothetical podcast. It's very difficult to put in a box. They just sort of... I don't know, it'll just have a topic that week. They'll get way too deep into discussions that maybe didn't need to happen.
Because nobody ever does that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got plans as well if we start generating enough cash.
There's going to be we want to do a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
There's some new shows coming out in the new year. You'll get access to Rob's Patreon-only podcast, which is about kaiju films.
Monsters.
But yeah, we've got some schemes for the new year, but we need some cash dollar to make those schemes happen.
Yeah, it would help.
So if you listen to the show and enjoy it, then please consider just chucking some dollar our way.
Yeah,
but if you can't afford to do that, then
tell everyone.
Just tell everyone.
Tell everybody.
And please, if you listen on iTunes, then please give us a review on there, because it really, really helps the visibility of the podcast, which, at this stage...
It's good.
It's good.
It's good. It's all good.
We like people to see, I could listen to two idiots rambling in my ear.
And that's not a bad idea. So, they come here for that. Should we get back to that? I'll put the piggy bank away now.
Yeah. For all the good it did. Yep, still empty.
Yep, it's empty.
Yeah. Right. Back to the tunes.
Yeah. Put that away back on the top shelf. Keep it safe. Keep it hidden.
When no one put it on the top shelf where no one could possibly put any money in it.
No. It's dusty up there. It's fine. You're safe.
No one's going there.
Nah.
Alright, let's move on then. We've got Daffy. He's in.
Yes.
He's in.
Nothing ever goes wrong with Daffy.
He let you down last week.
Nothing ever goes wrong with Daffy.
Okay, we're watching The Henpecked Duck from August 30th, 1941. Daffy shouldn't be a dad. Porky shouldn't be a judge.
He really shouldn't be a judge. He shouldn't be a judge more than Daffy shouldn't be a dad. And Daffy's a terrible father.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So Daffy's left in charge of the egg.
Yeah, his wife is
which
now...
he immediately shakes, then crushes, then vanishes.
Yeah. Several times.
But
always gets it back.
Yeah.
And then fails to get it back. But the setup for the episode is we are at the court of inhuman
relations.
Yeah. And Porky is the judge.
Pig.
Yeah. And it's just, rows and rows. It seems to be on his farm though, so I'm thinking it's not a real thing.
I know people are going there to get a divorce.
Yeah, I know, but Porky's saying it's real. He also said he could do cartoons. But yeah, they're going there to get divorces. There's loads of them. Daffy comes up and he's looking a bit browbeaten, and then the wife comes up and she is on one. She is on the warpath. She demands a divorce, but she's speaking. She's perfectly fine now.
Which is new.
Yeah, she's got a hat with a bobble. She's skirt.
Yeah, she's passed her trouser test.
Umbrella.
She's yakking away.
Yeah, she's beaten Daffy down, really, and she's screaming, I want a divorce, and she tells the story of what happens. Although I don't know how she knows so much about the story, considering she was out for quite a lot of it.
Most of the story is that she was out.
Yeah, but Daffy just can't contain his Daffiness.
No, even when he's on his own.
Yeah.
He's got to perform.
But he sits on the egg, then he shakes it, loses it.
It's the shaking.
Yeah, it's so violently shaking the egg.
Because I'm just thinking,
that's not how you do it.
I'm just thinking, if you just properly shook an egg...
Yeah.
That's not...
No.
That's not going to be okay. From a that's going to be my child perspective.
Yeah. If you get an unfertilised egg, just one at your kitchen, you can shake them in such a way that when you boil it and open it, it's scrambled inside.
Yeah.
The white is mixed with the yolk. It's still hard boiled, but
She's proper shaking, like a paint mixer.
Yeah. If you did that with a fertilised egg with a baby in it, that's not going to be good. But maybe that explains a lot about Daffy.
Yeah, his dad.
Yeah, maybe his dad was left in charge of the egg at one point. But so they go. He explains the story, and it's crazy.
He doesn't explain it in a way that makes us go, "Oh well, then Daffy, that seems very reasonable."
Yeah, you can see why she wants a divorce.
At the start, it's like, well,
I was like, yeah, Daffy, you need to get out, man. She's a terror. But then by the end of it, you're like, actually, no. But she was a bit of a terror before he lost the egg. He was quite well beaten down before he lost the egg.
Yeah,
she was shouting and, stuff like that.
He's got his eye, around his eyes.
He's not adapting well to the family life. Tired. He's not adapting well to the family life.
No, and it's not adapting well to him.
It's not. So I don't know where this is going to go. At the end of it, he did the trick one more time. And the egg appeared. He has genuine faith in magic.
Yeah, when his solution, when the egg doesn't come back, he goes, Abracadabra alakazam. and the egg doesn't come back, it just keeps saying those words and doing the same thing. Which is the definition of insanity.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's definitely there.
Yeah. But at the end, he does get the egg back in court.
Yeah, in front of everyone.
So it's not quite the end of the family life for Daffy.
No.
But the egg then hatches.
Yeah.
And then the kid sort of closes the case.
Yeah, so basically the kid becomes the judge.
Straight away.
Yeah, so we're thinking that Porky is no longer the judge.
Which is good.
Yeah, it's definitely good. Like, he's not the sort of person you want in charge.
Like...
But again, a cameo.
You bring up that it's on Porky's farm, and the last few have all been on his farm, and he's been doing different stuff.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, Porky's farm is like... It's like its own...
Central government office?
No, I think it... Like, do you think it's like its own state, where he's like the despotic leader?
He very well could be.
Like, he's like their illustrious leader.
Yeah, so he's kind of just set himself up like his own little
He claims
state.
he invented everything, and like, you know, he's the law, and he's also the greatest artist in the world, and everyone just has to suck it up.
And he has unicorns.
Yeah, it's just like it's just everything.
Maybe
I like it as a
move. Because it would kind of make sense, you know. He gets a bit of fame, and he's like, I'm in charge now. I'm gonna settle my own little state, and he does.
Yeah,
on his farm. I think his dad's
Porkytopia.
Yeah, I think his dad's gonna have something to say about that though, because it's only an egg farm he's got. It's on his dad's actual farm.
Yeah, but maybe it's like a North Korea, South Korea situation.
Maybe his dad's dead. We haven't seen him for a while.
That's true. Maybe he's had his dad offed.
Yeah, he didn't like the way it was going.
No,
I don't like none of this.
Yeah, he denied that Porky invented, I don't know, peanut butter or something.
Peanut butter. Specifically peanut butter, though.
And that was it for him. Curtains.
Yeah. I'm going to offer my dad. Well, maybe.
It's terrifying.
It is. We need more information. But, you know.
I'm rolling forward, like, going forward, presuming that Porky is the despot of his own...
Yeah, no, I'm in
nation state on his farm, and everyone's just trapped there. If they try to leave...
Yeah.
They've just got to entertain his horse shit all the time.
I'm into that. I'm into that. It's. I think obviously that's going to change when they mix with Bugs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I reckon we've got a while though.
Yeah, I think we have. But maybe Bugs is the saviour. Comes and liberates that little...
Yeah, he's going to have to shake that cold though.
He is. He's going to have to get...
Unbelievable.
Or just, start taking... antihistamines.
We should chuck some through the portal next time we are.
There you go, son.
There you go, pal.
Have some Benadryl.
Yeah,
there are other antihistamines available. If you want them. But Benadryl will do. Benadryl? Is that a cough medicine?
I think that's... I'm thinking... No, I can't think. Claritin.
Claritin, yeah, there's another one.
That's definitely a hay fever job.
Yeah, that'll do. So maybe we'll get
we need to sort Bugs out.
Yeah, we'll sort them out.
We need to help them out. We'll chuck some in next time.
We'll do that.
We're going to cut this one a little short.
Yeah.
Because we don't have any time.
We've run out of time.
So next week we're going to do a little Christmas.
bit. Yeah. We'll work out how that's going to work out. In the
week. then we'll take a week off. Then we'll be back in the new year after that. But yeah. Next week we're going to speculate even more wildly than usual. In that we're not even going to. We've only seen one Christmas cartoon. We thought we'd have more to work with.
We're going to base it all off that.
We thought we'd have more to work with, so we're just gonna pull it out of our arse.
It's gonna be awesome.
But so Christmas special next week. We'll see you then.
Yeah. Bye.